Yeah, I think she would totally understand. She'd totally understand his motives, but maybe disagree with his actions.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, back. Now you.
Because at the moment, she thinks his motives are just be in a position of power.
Yeah. Stretchy. Let's talk. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police.
The police, huh?
Not the organization, the band. Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' causes of death.
And played wicked bass.
10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filled an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue.
An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more?
Yeah, sure. I have an interest in your recovering your memory and finding your true identity, too. It's the only way I could describe it, too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead, all right. No question about that. And there wasn't a scratch on it.
Not a scratch? But I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment?
I don't understand that any more than you do. I was completely bewildered. But when I tried an autopsy, I was even more puzzled. Couldn't perform the autopsy.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
Scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up the very next instant. That's how it went. No scarring or blood either. Never had the chance to solve the mystery.
That's because the corpse up and vanished on us.
Morgan's well guarded. No one could have stolen that body. But there is one way a corpse could have disappeared.
What's that?
Yeah, just get up, walk out. Got up, open the door, walk on its own.
What? Okay, but like this revelation needed to be before.
Yeah.
Because we already know.
Before we saw him get shot. He was dead, but he wasn't dead.
We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. He didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. All right, was the clue? My name is blank, and I went to this location. Just wrote on a little piece of paper, just like.
Corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. Got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off the body.
Radiation.
Used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown.
Oh, wait a minute. Could it be?
That's right. It was a stand. And it was coming from the meteorite fragment.
I like how we couldn't dig 5 feet deep to go extract the meteorite.
I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. The exact same pattern of radiation is from that corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to do research in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here.
Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush? Flip it. Oh, third one. Oh. Oh, no.
It was about a year ago, I'd say. The man in white came dancing in here to my research lab. I would have expected pretty immediately after Jad's death. Not a year ago.
Yeah. I heard there was an oddball here who's researching Temsic. Is that you,
Not
baby?
Jad's death. That's arrest.
Yeah.
Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? You got a pigeon on your head.
I was investigating the manipulator case then. And then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. And then I died and got back up and started exhibiting strange powers. Wait, no, none of that. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country that we won't name. Because it doesn't matter, but it's just like...
I mean, we don't have an identification for this country, even.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Although... Hang on, what's that? In the picture frame. Above the projector screen. No, couldn't be. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this. The source of my power is not of this world. And that's when I put two and two together, baby. The manipulator case and Temsic were somehow connected.
It also explained how 5 years ago, he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise to a little girl made for her mother.
He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. And that's it.
Yeah.
So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd?
That's right. John and I worked together back when I was in the force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device. And there was one part of it that I couldn't reproduce, no matter how hard I tried.
Camilla told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have, made an impossible move.
I had that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate. Otherwise, the gun wouldn't fire.
So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Hey, baby. Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain.
It also means he was totally aware that the evidence of Lynn shooting Sissel was almost certainly a manipulator thing. He was probably on top of the whole situation.
This is true. Well, I don't know. That happened tonight, right?
Yeah, but it's something he's been like...
right, but
tonight was a deal they were staking out. Like, they knew a deal was happening tonight. He was probably hyper aware of that situation.
Not at the junkyard. They knew about the junkyard. They knew about the chicken kitchen, not the junkyard.
Yeah, but I'm saying they knew a deal was happening with the manipulator. So he was probably just very aware of something might be happening tonight other than that.
Yes. I just think it was more like, because Cabanella himself wasn't there, it was the other two detectives. Maybe it wasn't like, obviously they were involved. We saw it in the flashback.
Yeah.
But like, there's a piece there that may not have been conveyed properly. Otherwise, finding the guy they were looking for, supposedly shot by Lynn,
Yeah.
like, they would have been on that sooner, right?
I guess they didn't necessarily know what he looked like, but
No, they did, because, oh, you know what? No, they didn't know who the manipulator was
yeah,
yet.
they didn't necessarily know that the manipulator and the man hit by the meteorite were the same person.
Yeah, they didn't know that they were the same person.
They might have had suspicions given the otherworldly connection they just mentioned,
but like that could have,
yeah.
Anyway. Well, okay, but also, oh, you know what? No, maybe they wouldn't have. So like the person who knew that the body got up and left was the previous medical examiner here, right? The superintendent.
Yeah.
But at the time that happened, Cabanella was still new.
Yeah.
So he might not have got that information.
Yeah.
So
I also think, like, I think the moment that he saw the footage, because we do know that there was footage.
Yeah, the footage. Seen, that's probably when he knew.
At the very least, at that point, he connected it on.
100% then, but that was a few hours later, I think.
Yeah. It just kind of explains to me why he wasn't so, despite everything, he wasn't like, we definitely need to get Lynn in jail.
Yeah.
He's like, keep eyes on her, but we're not.
Yeah, exactly. And let it, like, because it, like, there was an APB out on her, but like the person who found her was one of the detectives who knew about this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was
layers.
Yeah, good players. All right. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image she had of him?
Inspector Cabanella, I'm sorry. I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Joud.
This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved.
So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it?
Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw them in the slammer. Yikes. Tonight. I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke.
But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh.
Joud.
The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Joud go free until tomorrow morning, too. Pretty extreme for a while he was at it. Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me.
There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second.
Ow. 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turn yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day.
So have the hoverbird deliver it.
Yeah, this bird is an extension of my being.
New skin unlocked.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Joud. Waiting for this day to come. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then.
Good luck, my old friend.
This present you gave me, it was just what I needed, thank you.
Glad you like it.
Cecil, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanella.
It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. And dawn will also drive away the darkness. We can't let dawn win!
We have to drive away the metaphysical darkness before the physical darkness is gone!
3:39 a.m. We're going later than I thought we would.
I think it was like 3:14 when we got here, though. But that was...
It wasn't.
So who knows?
Anyway, that's a lot of stuff we just got. Oh, we're still going.
Alright, I need 1 second, please.
Alright. And let's go. 4:19 a.m. 4:19 a.m.
Damn, we're getting close. Down the wire here.
Yeah, Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up about 2 hours before dawn. Okay, so we're going all the way to 6.
Yeah, we did have to wait. Well,
Going
I
all the way
think
to
4 is
6.
2 hours before dawn, but...
Well, that's what it's about, right? I mean, it's like,
yeah,
like 1 2/3 hours before dawn. Anyway,
Yeah.
the phone rang.
Well? Oh, this is Jowd. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you.
Control room!
Well, you'd better get going. This long night is drawing to an end.
Yeah, looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. I would be dead were it not for you.
There is that. At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I'd better go. Oh, we just go. Alright. No, like, checking out the chicken kitchen. A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. But that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. And I just reached to the center of the web. Where did Missile go?
It's a good point.
Yeah,
Missile can't go through the telephone.
Oh, he can't. Okay, but he had to have still
I'm
been.
just going to assume he went with them. Went with Jowd.
That would make sense,
Lynn.
but after we did the bullet swap and we're like, yeah, we did it. Missile just vanished. So
Oh, he's in the bullet, hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Welcome to the Yanoa. Oh. Yeah. Detective Jowd.
Which one of them is it?
Oh,
It's me. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power of my mask off, Detective Jowd. I used your phone. Hope you don't mind.
That one's me. Gad, never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate.
I'm equally surprised by your choice of transportation. A submarine, is it?
I really hope they explain how he got on here. Anyway. But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yanoa was going to surface, confound it.
We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about, case, ask the criminals.
Of course.
That explains why you shot him.
That explains why he shot him.
The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it.
And the pocket watch had it's a radar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, how far ahead did you plan, Capanola? Seriously, how did you do that?
Very impressive.
Yeah, alright. Flashback text. We don't need to worry about that.
Cabanella's given me some pretty weird presents in the past. But they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch.
Yes, Inspector Cabanella. I hear he's an excellent investigator.
By the way, where's that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere.
Ah, Sicily, you mean?
Ew.
You can relax. That's nothing but his shell.
His shell, eh?
His spirit isn't in here right now. Most likely, right about now, he's controlling your daughter.
Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. You need a hostage, take me. Please, just let her go.
Bah! There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here.
Bargaining chip.
Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer, the source of his powers.
What in the world was that?
The Temsic fragment. It gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded, as far as we're concerned.
What are you talking about?
What a mistake to make, right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd? Farewell.
Okay.
What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where did he go? There's two ball-shaped objects here, so we're gonna find Missile, it's fine. What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Len and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. We better find them, fast. Immediately.
Yeah, there he is.
So you're here, huh?
It's Missile!
Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago?
I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog.
But with my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better.
Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Kabula!
Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out?
I'm sorry to say I don't think I can.
Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects. So let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together.
You got it!
The telephone is ringing.
Probably internal line. Wow! It's Miss Camilla, I just know it! My trusty nose is practically screaming at me!
Think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to the phone before it stops ringing.
You betcha!
Okay, hang on. Alright, so we're gonna have to get... That's literally... Wait.
Did you get Sissel in the baseball?
Emergency light.
Oh, these are the same shape too, aren't they?
They are.
Right, he can't swap something Sissel's in.
Yeah, then how do I...
Yeah.
Can I just...
Hello? Hello? Miss Camilla? Hello? It's no use! This... What? Hello? She doesn't like me.
Just create a path for me, Missile. I'll come right over. I thought it would be funny to get...
Oh!
What?
I bet I know what it is. Bet if you replace the baseball with the basketball, that one will go up and the other will go down. Because look, they're all the same nettings, they're just different sizes.
Oh, okay. Into the emergency light. Swap these. You were right.
I only figured that out because of the third one was also a basketball.
Okay. Oh, that means... Oh, okay. That means
Now
I have
you
to
can get
go...
the other emergency
I have to
light.
go into the emergency light.
Yeah.
Swap. Swap these.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Wonder if that was... I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, look! A black hello came off the hook.
Uh-oh. I better answer it. Fast.
Hello? Is anybody there?
It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel. Where are you?
Somebody please answer.
I guess she can't hear my voice.
You do, huh? Oh, good. I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me. Lynn. Lynn is.
Huh. She said Lynn.
It's Lynn!
We better hurry.
Let's go, Sissel!
I mean, obviously go there.
Yeah, I think go there. And
Nah,
I guess
we're gonna hang out.
this missile could just piggyback.
Oh, well.
This is not shocking to me. Of course she's dead again.
The fifth time, I think?
It's no use. Nobody's answering.
At least the fourth.
Yes. Miss Camilla! And? Miss Lynn! Oh, poor Miss Lynn!
Yep, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady.
Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla, Miss Camilla! And Missile too. I'm so glad to see you're alright. Well, I wouldn't say I'm alright exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice?
That's right. Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before, when he saved her that time.
So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Camilla. I'm so glad I was born to your little doggy!
Hey, Missile. Could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while?
Huh? But don't you need my powers?
I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her.
Okay, I'll do it! Thank you, Missile.